Hi there, Leo. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of May. If you haven't been to me before, this is a reading for the collective of Leo. If it doesn't make any sense, if you don't resonate with it, if it doesn't feel right, then don't try and make it fit. Check out your moon and or your rising side instead, because we don't always operate from our sun energy. Okay, Leo, so we've got 2 decks in front of us. If you haven't been here before, I always read an oracle and 6 tarot cards. Sometimes I might throw some more on to give you a message from the tarot for the month ahead. Okay, and if you haven't been to me before, you don't know I run a Buy Me a Coffee page. So although it is a standing joke to the listeners, that regular listeners, that I don't drink it, I drink tea. And please feel free. I have the decks that I'm using now in the description details, and without further ado, let's get into it, Leo. With a lovely stream of light, and I'm not going to take it away. Strength and leadership. Now, isn't that right up your alley, as they say, Leo? You need this. I'm glad to be giving you this. You've got the golden eagle flying with you for the month ahead. Let's see what the tarot has to say to add to it. Wow, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 majors, and I know you've been through quite a bit of a shift lately. 4 major arcanas. This is a month that you will leave differently. So you will change this month. Something will happen to you where you will get the answer that you've been looking forward to, and yeah, and move forward. Okay, right, so let's get into it. Let's explain the cards to you. Read the cards. You've got the Hermit at the beginning of the month, which tells me that you're looking within. You're going to take some time out from your day-to-day business, or they would like you to. The cards, I think you are actually having some thinking time with regards to how are you going to create your own wealth. The 9 of Pentacles is very much the card of the self-made man or woman. Self-employment, business. What do I want to be when I grow up? That kind of feeling, you know. What do I want? It's about success, but success that allows for a little bit of luxury, and it's financial success. It's not quite the 10, but it's the 9, which is as near as you can get for it. So you are being guided towards within to get the answers that you need in order to create that. So I believe you'll be thinking about it quite a lot at the beginning of the month, and making plans, taking some time out, doing some brainstorming, chatting, having ideas. All these sorts of things is the inner search within yourself that leads you towards this, the 9 of Pentacles. I'm just listening to see if there's anything else to be added to that. It's about your future, and you spend the beginning of the month very preoccupied with that, okay? And then in the middle of the month, you've got somebody's coming in very suddenly. You've got the moon as well, which is also the card of unexpected surprises. And you know, you can't see the whole picture with the moon. The moon is, she's quite secretive, you know, she likes to just show you what you need to be shown. So you've got somebody in at the beginning. I don't know that it's related, but you have some fun coming in through I want to say, yeah, the Knight of Wands just rushes in and takes it. So you're spending all this time thinking, and then the Knight of Wands comes in and unexpectedly starts to put you on a different path entirely. So that's amazing. Something happens that switches, so you are veered on a different course. So you may jump straight back again, but that's somebody's coming in to kind of present an opportunity, and I can't see what that is or who that is or anything like that at the moment, but expect somebody to have an unexpected, give you an unexpected surprise, or to cause an unexpected surprise in your life at the beginning, and it's a good surprise. And the reason I say that with all certainty is because it's immediately followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So this is a turning point. Somebody else is coming in and doing this with you. So you think you've got it all planned out, and then this other person comes in and says, have you considered? You can expect, I want to say, an unexpected offer. And it's a fun one, you know, because what happens then is you're then put on the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that your luck's about to change. You're having a change of fortune, and it's not horrible, sudden, unexpected. I'm going to lose something, therefore I need to, it's not a fearful one. It's around, actually, it's just time for change. So you've completed this part of your journey, this part of your path, this part of your lesson, this part of whatever it is that's going on, this episode within your life, or this chapter is now concluding and moving into the next chapter, which leads you on to better things, because the Wheel of Fortune brings better. And it happens because you can see it's like a clock. So it's time for change. It's not being forced. It's just something you've been leading towards. And look at that. You're off. So the Seven of Cups tells me that you're turning your back on everything that has literally weighed you down, and you are heading off into, I do want to feel that it's a little bit, because you've got both nighttime cards, it's almost like it's something that is, I don't want to say in the night, but it's like undercover. You're not kind of putting it out. It's not you're making a great big announcement. It's almost like you're doing it, without a big fuss. That's what I want to say. There's no big fuss and everything like that as you move forward, because actually, it's time. And I've just got this, so that's where you're moving towards your happy ever after. There's work to be done yet, and there's a partnership here as well. There's all sorts of things that are on offer in the future. So, but you're spending all this time, something comes in, puts you on a different path, and everything's leading you towards this. So this is part of a journey, okay? I hope that that's made sense to you. And as I always say, and you've got strength and leadership. So look at you. You are strong and you are the boss. And this is exactly, you're now taking charge. And as a result of that, and this other person comes in and confirms it all for you, it leads you on because it's time for change, Leo. Okay, I hope that that's made sense to you. And as I always say, thank you very much for your time. I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.